It's Vlogmas. It's Vlogmas. It's Vlogmas.
You don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come.
Merry Christmas. And so where I live, Black Friday is literally every Friday in November. So I went when this video is posted, it won't be last Friday, but today is actually November the 27th. So I went last Friday to get all these Christmas presents, but these are just like the learning presents. What's up, United Nation? Welcome back or welcome to the channel. If you haven't already, go like this video, subscribe, and comment down below. I hope y'all like this video, but remember, it's Vlogmas, it's Vlogmas, it's Vlogmas. If you don't know, today is Vlogmas day 4. I just did stuff maybe 2 weeks before this video came out, but all of this stuff is just like the learning stuff, not really more so his gifts, but this is everything that I believe a child his age or even a 1-year-old should have. Kids between the ages of, I would say, maybe 9 months to like 24 months. Some people may argue with me, but their brain needs to grow, because even though they're young, they're still understanding things. So that's why I chose these gifts in particular. But let's get into the freaking video, because I know I be talking too much. So let's try to get into it. First, I got him a floor puzzle just so he can learn the map. So some people might say, why do you a 2-year-old a map? It is a floor puzzle, got 42 pieces, and no, he will not be playing with this without me in the room with it being too small. But being that he is growing and talking a little bit more, I want him to learn his states so that when he gets to school, he'll know, like when he's in like kindergarten, they'll be like, where is Arizona? He'll know where it's at already, and he'll be a step ahead from all the other kids. So I feel like now is the best time to teach him his states. So this is one of, I think that your kids from like, when they start to talk more or understand a little more, I feel like you should start teaching them more like tradition. I think you should start teaching them more like their words, just kind of see where they're bringing. Okay, so my son's a busybody, and he's always try to fake like he want to help me cook or clean up. So the first thing I started off with is the spray cleaner, so he can act like he's spraying the table or whatever, act like he's cleaning it. This is a floor cleaner, like put it down so he can mop it. Here's a broom, just so I can see him sweeping the floor or whatever. So this I feel like is a good present, so that I know some kids don't like to clean up, and my child is not one of them kids. So I just want to train his brain and see where he's at, and kind of maybe like teach him how to clean up at a young age. Like even though he doesn't really clean up, I want to kind of teach him how to clean up, so when he's a big boy, he'll know what to do. And this is just like a dust. So dust mop pads, y'all know I'm a Swiffer girl, so I like how they did this. This on my bucket. So basically he's learning how to clean his house. And another thing, my son likes to cook with me. So the next thing, I feel like next year I'll give him a kitchen for Christmas, so he can kind of play cook. So I feel like this is a good idea for even little boys. Like I feel like some people try to act like little boys shouldn't get kitchens too, but like me personally, I'm the type of woman that I love a man that even if he can't cook, he tries to cook, and that's how I raised my son also, because don't nobody want a man who can't help them. So that's what this is. Okay, so if you grew up in my time, then y'all know what this book is all about. This is A Very Hungry Caterpillar. This is one of my favorite books when I was like in kindergarten. So I feel like this book resonate with my son, and it was so cute that they had the little caterpillar in there. I saw another one with corduroy, and I want to get that for the next year. But I thought this was so cute. And if you haven't read The Very Hungry Caterpillar, and I feel like you should go read it. Even if you like 30 something, you can go read this book, because this is a really good book. And if you have kids, I feel like you should get this edition, not just a book, because look at that, that's it. Okay, so I've been looking at these AV like, to y'all, I might just be like, girl, this is just like a dang ABC thing. But it's kind of like a puzzle also, and puzzles for kids nowadays is very important because even though like we're living in a pandemic, I feel like we still, as parents, it's our job to train our children's brains. And so this is another way that I want to parent my son. This is a little ABC puzzle, so I feel like because lately he's been saying R, and he's been saying like words like that, but he can't say like, he doesn't know how to say Z yet. So I feel like this will help him out a lot because he see colorful colors. I mean, he see colors. So this will also help him with his colors. So, you know, red, blue, orange, green, yellow, light green. It'll help him out a lot. So I feel like if you have like a little child, even like 3 or 4 year old, if you have a little child that is still kind of like slowly developing, or you just don't know how to train them yet, start with things like this because this will help out a lot in the long run. Y'all have a little genius out here. So this is it. And this, my mom, I will say, because I was like smart. But my mom used to make, I used to hate this, like she used to make us have these books every grade that we went to. We had to get a new book. So I feel like during pre-K, this is a good book for children his age. And I feel like if you have a toddler, you need to get books like this. And when they go to first grade, you need to go get the first grade book because this really helps the development of the child. And I don't care what nobody say, just because a child can't talk does not mean that as a parent it's not your job to teach them still. So this teaches him tracing. When we get to that step, we're gonna learn, teach him how to trace, and then also learn his name. The first maze is just going through the maze. First concepts, ABCs, first letter sounds like K, 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 or things like that, because even though he doesn't really know how to talk yet, he knows how to sound all his words. Like he know how to say, he be like, book, book, book. When he's trying to say bye, he'll say that, like he'll say it slow, but he's starting to understand a little bit more. Rhyming words, handwriting, counting, sorting, and that's a good thing for a child because sorting out, teaching them how to sort things out, really, it kind of makes their brain flow a little bit better. Very first science, I'm not a science whiz. I don't know how to I always pass the A, but I'm not a science whiz. My world, all about preschool, just teaching about that good stuff. This is my favorite gift. At first, I wasn't going to get him for him because I have a Bible, but this is a children's Bible. If you're a Christian, Baptist, well, Christian is like a form of, Baptist is a form of Christianity. But if you're Baptist or whatever, I don't know, other religions, but I feel like this is for his age, so it'll be colorful. Like he can read the Bible and see pictures instead of just reading my Bible, because my Bible he probably won't understand. But Adam and Eve are wearing clothes in this picture, so that'll. And I know that some of y'all will be like, but Leah, you don't believe all the way in the Bible. I am a Christian that believes in God. So regardless to me, I believe certain parts in the Bible. So don't get me wrong. And I want my son to follow in Christ all the way, wholeheartedly. So he got him a Bible. And this is another Bible story. This one calls $4.98, and this is basically like baby Jesus being born. So I really like the cover of this. It's so pretty. And I didn't tell y'all the prices of these. I feel like this was $8.98 at Walmart. All these are from Walmart. If y'all see by the bag, all his toys are from Walmart. This was about, it says it was $14.99. I didn't know that when I bought this, but yeah, $14.99. This, don't really remember what this was, but it was under $8, I believe, so I know that for sure. This was $8.98, but on here it was $19, but it was $8.98. I think so. I don't know. And this I know for sure was $14.99 because I will remember, because I made a certain amount I spent on toys. So yeah, that was $14.98. This I believe was $14.98 too, because I remember walking around and I got this this is just words, like just the time. So basically, I'm just gonna use this for him to learn little words or sound that A. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Now I know my ABC. Yeah. Sing it. Ready for an alphabet adventure? Watch, we'll see you later. Bye, girl. But that's just another learning activity for him at his age. So if you have a 2-year-old, 1-year-old, whatever, and you want them to kind of learn a little bit, you got to be the first teacher. So I feel like these are some starter, like this, even though these are like learning toys for kids, also this builds a bond with our children because they see that we want to help them learn. So this is also a bonding moment with your child. Yeah, I got these Spiderman edition cards. My son loves Spiderman, so I thought it would be a good idea to get edition cards. So when I finally teach him his regular numbers, I'm going to use this. And these were $2.99. It said ages 6+, but my child will be smart before 6, so he can learn his addition before that. These are flashcard, 3-letter word puzzles, and I feel like this is good for him, like especially now that he's sounding out his words a little bit more. This is good. This is also $2.99, but I feel like if you have a child that is like around the age of 2, 3-letter words they need to start learning for sure. And then we have God, I Know You're There. And basically I feel like this is a book for him that he'll know that at all times God is with him and that God is near him, even when the struggle is like really like blowing him or he feels like no one cares, and he knows it's God, that God is right near him. So this is a good book. 1 to 100. It says ages 4, it is $2.67, but I want him to know his numbers very soon off. So when after Christmas we're gonna really start learning these numbers. So this is what we're gonna start with first. Next, I don't know why that Elsa and Anna, but whatever, I don't care. You gotta realize when you have kids, there ain't no girls, no boys stuff. Everybody learns everything. But these are the alphabets, and I'm gonna show him uppercase and lowercase words. So this is a good thing for him. It says 4+, but girl, boy, whatever. Teach your kids. And I feel like these things are really good for toddlers. So don't be saying that, oh, they're not ready yet, because they're already. Just take it slow. Don't be so hard on the child. If you feel like 2 is too early, I'm guessing you can wait. But I feel like this is a good time to teach your kids because they are learning their words already. So a child needs to they need to know a new word every day. So I feel like these are easy because as parents, I know that I don't think a new word to tell them every day, but this kind of helps me out of what to teach him. And these are sight words. I had bought him this when he was like a little kid, but I don't know where they are. But it says 5 and up, but I feel like these are good sight words to teach you. Thank y'all for watching this video. I hope y'all like this video. And if you have a 2-year-old, please show them, like, my son, he learns from videos. So if you feel like your child doesn't really like this stuff, but they'll watch a video more, let me know in the comments so that I can make that video. Like if I have to maybe make a video with my son playing with this stuff, I will do that. But thank you in advance for liking this video. I hope y'all get some ideas to bond with your child or whatever the case might be. But don't forget, like I said in the beginning, like this video, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel because it's lit over here. It's Her 98 or No, and that's on Big Period.